Hi everyone, welcome to the Daily Collective Message. I hope you all are doing well. Excuse me. So, I really feel this is such a positive and beautiful message here today for you all. It's like it's like I heard rise and shine, baby. It's time. So, you're being called to a decision to a new path. A lot of you are starting on a spiritual awakening or have been. Everybody's different in this process, okay? You're in a different place on some type of timeline here, okay? And the statements here that are really loud or are do more things that you love. Abandon and leave behind the thoughts, the habits, the attitudes that keep your mind in a dead zone, and aren't beneficial to you. So ask yourself, are you displaying procrastination, fear, avoidance in a situation, dealing with a person? I just looked at the recorder, it was 111. Look up that angel number. Um, because it's time to end those mental, self limiting behaviors and put it in the grave. You can see on the judgment card there's graves here, and Spirit's asking you to step out of the past, step out of that darkness and move towards the light. Come out and towards the light here. And with the Ten of Cups, it's like you have the power to make your dreams come true. But it's also about there's a sense of you must face reality in a situation. It's time to let go of emotional issues. You're being called to rise up. This is a time for transition. Look at things from within and ask yourself, am I truly happy? And for some of you, this is regarding an individual in love and determining whether you're going to reconcile with somebody or not. And really ask yourself if, because for some of you, you will be happy. Maybe there was some issues. But the biggest thing is asking yourself, if this person comes back, will I trust them? Will I truly be happy? Or is it more from an ego perspective of just being in control and seeing that I'm able to get the things that I want, even if they're not the best for me? Okay? With Pathway here, it's like it's been a long road. From a time frame perspective, this card represents 1 to 2 years, and all of you are at a different place on this path. And take notice of the dark forest and seeing the beautiful light. You're walking towards the light from the sun, which is warm, positive. And a lot of work either needs to be done or has been being done, okay? But something is going to be coming into reach for you. And you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So there is hope. And I do feel that you need to acknowledge that. So with the Pride card, it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So take time to acknowledge your accomplishments here. Look at your past choices and how, through positive actions and compassion and understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and even others, even if it's just a little. Don't underestimate yourself as, we all make mistakes and we all have failures. But through these experiences comes success. And we learn beautiful lessons, regardless of how painful, because it's normally the most painful things that elevate us and grow us as individuals through our soul. Okay? So let's talk about advice here. You have the moon and you have the 8 of Wands. The moon is advising you to trust your intuition, even though things may not be able to be seen. With the moon, if you think about you go outside at night and you can see the moon, depending on where that moon is placed, you can only see so far in front of you. It's not, in a clear in a clear way, right? When the sun's out, you can see further and you can see more clearly. And I feel like there's just a sense of fogginess. And although you need to use caution here, you need to stay focused on what it is you know, okay? Not making assumptions. Face your anxieties and fears, and don't let your emotions take over because you're not able to see something or you're not able to know the answer. Because for a lot of you, I'm getting that there is a reason you can't see something. There's something that needs to be worked through, okay? With the Eight of Wands, it's, learn what you can from all of your experiences. Resist temptation, take action, because for a lot of you, I feel intuitively that there is good news and growth opportunities and positivity that is coming your way. But you need to believe this as well. So whatever it is that you're holding, that you're holding on to, that could be holding you back, you need to let go and move on. Don't overthink here, go with the flow, and you will see how things will begin to align together in the right direction. You see that they're all aligned and going in the right direction. And I feel like that's your goal. Do not spend time on all the negative things that have happened in your life. Because if you look back several years, I can guarantee that something that you thought would break you, or you didn't understand, or something painful that happened to you, I can tell you there's at least one thing that painful experience that you've had, that you can now see why it happened. And if you haven't, look at that. Go back in your life and be like, okay, how did this help me grow? How did I benefit from this? As painful as it was, what did I learn from this? Maybe you need to ask yourself, maybe what should I have learned for this if something's repeating in your life and you're not understanding why? Really dig in, because that's part of this pathway here. It's about doing the work. And a lot of people think, oh, let me put my intentions out there of, getting this or getting, that, and sitting back and expecting things to come in. But you have to work towards the things you want. So if you want love, but you have issues in how you look or, your self-confidence, then you need to focus on self-love. And once you do that, and you become more positive in the way you feel and the person you are and feeling comfortable in your skin, things are going to align and it's going to come in. Because until you do that, whatever energy you're having within yourself is what you're attracting to you, whether it be love, career, okay? And I'm coming from a place of love because I've really been here. The past few years have been very hard for me. And I'm finally seeing the light, and it's like, And I have really reflected on what I'm telling you. Look at all these experiences. What have you learned from it? Okay, I stayed too long in something that was toxic. I kept trying to prove myself in a job that nobody cared. And this is many aspects of my life, not just love. It was career. I threw my heart and soul into a career, into a place that it's like, okay, I was, so really look towards your happiness, because somebody, at least one of you, needs to hear this. So I hope this has helped. I really do. If you like this video, I'd greatly appreciate your support. It really helps my channel out. I'm trying to grow my channel, get my messages out into YouTube. So if you do enjoy this message or the messages that I provide here on this channel, Please like, subscribe, comment. When you comment, it really helps me engage with your energy, whether you believe that or not. It truly does. So keep standing in your power. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.